Powerful gods are all around us. From the heavens, Zeus vanquishes threats to his dominion. Once, the god monster Typhon smothered the earth, choking everything on it. But the earth belonged to Zeus, and he would not brook Typhon's rebellion for long. So with all his might, Zeus launched a ferocious attack. And when the battle was over, an inferno remained. The fire quickly spread, reducing everything in its path to embers, leaving the land barren and lifeless in its wake. What could possibly contain this immortal fire? Finding his answer, Zeus trapped the flames under a mountain, preventing them from consuming the world. The blaze burns to this day, venting its smoldering anger. On the ashes of this molten fire, our mighty city was built. Now Zeus's children, Athena, Apollo, Ares, and their brethren fight battles of their own, and we are caught in the crossfire. But one god reigns supreme, wielding his power over gods and mortals alike.
Hey guys, Gamer Zach here, and welcome to Zeus, Master of Olympus, another Impressions classic city builder, and something that you guys have been asking me to play for years now, and there's a good reason why I haven't gotten around to playing it, and it's because it's the only classic city builder in this series of games, which would be from Caesar 3 to Emperor, that I have never played before. Now, that's going to make it a very different experience because I have no memories of this game, and it is actually a very different game. But as you can see, in my usual fashion, I've gone ahead and gotten the widescreen fixer, so we're playing in a glorious 1080p. It does mess up the menu interface a little bit, as you can see, but it does look fantastic in-game. So we're going to go ahead and play some Zeus, and if you're watching this in 2016, one reason why I'm starting this series now is because Pharaoh and Emperor are not yet complete on my channel, but the missions to play on Pharaoh and Emperor in the later stages take so long to play. They used to take somewhere between 4 and 5 hours to complete and edit and render and put up there, but it's now upwards of 8 or 10 hours, and I don't have that much free time to keep producing those videos. So I'm thinking Zeus, early on, we could get through some very nice missions pretty quickly. So as you can see here, we are Gamer Zach, and I have played the tutorial because the tutorial it's quite extensive. And honestly, I'm very appreciative of the tutorial because although a lot of things are the same, many things are different, and it's good to know that. But I have not played any of the adventures. So, as you can see here, we do have... Oh, I do like how the background does keep changing like that. There's beautiful paintings over there. Anyway, we have these sets of adventures, and it seems like the first one is Zeus and Europa. Zeus and Europa, gods, mortals, and monsters will all try to prevent you from leading Thebes to glory. This adventure is fairly easy and consists of 8 episodes. Sounds perfect. It's exactly what we're looking for. And I think... my mouse is a bit stuck there. Let's, yeah, okay, there we go. So Zeus and Europa, a few interesting aesthetic changes on this. I do sort of view Zeus, the game, as sort of like in the Age of Empires series where there's Age of Mythology. There's one episode where they sort of went in this very mythological sort of approach. I suppose it's something of the early 2000s they were sort of doing that. Anyway, let's go ahead and begin our first adventure.
Follow a cow? The priestess from the oracle said to follow a cow? A peculiar command, to be sure, but then the priestess is never wrong. She promised that great things would come to the person who follows her cow until it lays down to sleep, and then builds a city on the spot. This person will be able to achieve something that 4 powerful men failed to achieve, and finally bring Europa back to Greece. The beautiful Europa was abducted years ago by a white bull, and has not been seen since. And thus the priestess's bovine-centric prophecy came to an end. The cow did not choose a very good spot. She fell asleep a short distance from a hideous multi-headed serpent that purportedly belongs to Ares. The monster is always ravenously hungry and eats everything that comes near him. Building a city here won't be easy, but the promised reward is irresistible.
Alright, so Zeus and Europa, founding of Thebes. So we are actually founding this city. I'm gonna go up to the highest difficulty level. I'm not sure if this is gonna be too difficult, difficulty level Olympian, but we are experienced enough in classic city builders, and I do know the new mechanics through the tutorial. So let's go ahead and go to the city. Population of 1,000. Alright, let's slow the game down. I do know the hotkeys do work. Alright, so what are we dealing with here? So a few interface changes which I've been getting used to. You can see tab brings up the mini-map over on this side, and you can see, oh, what are these? Wolves, okay. So fertile farmland is now purple on the map there, you can see. And we got to get 1,000 people. Let's pause the game and have a quick look at what we can do here. We got wheat farms, growers lodge, olive trees, carding sheds, sheep, dairy, goat. These are all very different mechanics. Okay, industry, we have masonry shop, okay, and olive presses. Masonry means there should be... Is masonry just from stone? Or is there actually a quarry of some kind? I'm really not too sure. Masonry shop. Well, I guess we'll find out when we keep going. And then we have to check the world view. Look at this map. We are in widescreen, so it's a little blank over on that side, but we gotta see what we can sell. Wood and armor over there. So I think orange is land trade routes, so they buy wheat and wine, okay. They buy onions and marble, okay. They buy sculptures and wine, so we could sell quite a bit of wine, I think. We do need to... We've only got 4,000 to start with, so we do have to be careful. Trading post with Argos, Pelion, Caledon, and a pier to Libya. Alright, can we produce wine? No, we can produce olives, wheat, sheep stuff, and goat stuff. Masonry olive press. So, can we sell olives? Because that seems to be... All of these places just need wine. Buys sculptures and wine. Oh, Libya is off here. They buy bronze and fleece. Okay, so we could sell fleece to Libya. That should be what we focus on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and set up a housing area and set up our fleece industry. I'm not sure what those wolves are gonna do, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, on second thought, I should actually do this on screen. This is the first time I'm building a housing block in Zeus, so there we go, we've got a housing block. And we're gonna go ahead and get a few things going. We got these roadblocks, very nice, got some roads there. So fleece is something that we need to focus on. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop down these carding sheds. In, how many people does it require? 8? Not that many. We'll start up straight with 4. And we gotta put down sheep. Oh, we gotta wait for things to unpause. Alright, let's speed the game up, wait for people to move in. We've got a good, well, quite a sizable housing area here. And this should be able to support 1,000 people if we feed them all properly. Now, where are people coming from? Are they coming from down here? City needs more workers. I have sped up the game. Where are they coming from? Let me just check the speed options. Yeah, it's sped up. Alright, well, we'll just wait for people to move in while we put down safety building. So it's slightly different this time. We've got a fountain, that's, well, that's similar. We've got a maintenance office, and we've got a watch post. So this is very similar to Emperor, isn't it? Now, people must be... There we go. There's people moving in.
A new city, a new home, and maybe a new job. Fortune is smiling upon me.
Ah, yes. Something I do have to mention. The accents. So, that's going to take some getting used to, because in the other games, the accents have been... I don't want to say 100% appropriate, but for example, in Caesar 3, they had British accents, in Pharaoh, they had somewhat Egyptian accents, and in Emperor, they had somewhat Chinese accents. But in Zeus, it seems they have American accents. And what is this? Hydra is in the city, and all of its many heads are looking for trouble. Well, considering how early this is happening, and we haven't even got people in. Wow, okay. There's actually a Hydra here.
Our steaming bites are our gifts to you.
Oh. And it's on a quarry. I see. So we can't get any... This is the quarry, right? We can't get anything unless we deal with that, but... I don't think we could... We can deal with that, can we? We don't have anything that can kill... Yeah. There's actually a Mythology tab here, and that's supposed to be what we use to kill monsters and stuff, but I guess we're not going to be killing the Hydra. Anyway, let's keep our city going. We do already have those carting sheds down. We're going to go ahead and drop sheep onto this meadow here. Just max it out. There we go. And we can go ahead and start setting up wheat farms. So let's go ahead and just put down, I suppose 6 of these will be good enough. And we're gonna go ahead and put down a maintenance office right up here. So all of that is covered. 6 farms should be enough, I'm thinking. But let's get all the necessary buildings. We gotta get, oh, what's this? I am loath to speak your name, Gimazak, because it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I, Agave of Mount Cytheron, am extremely angry with you. There's no telling what I might do. Wow. Well, things are already off to a very rough start, aren't they? Trading post. We do need to get that going. Appear to Libya. Oh, we could actually put it right there. Have this road extend like that. Roadblock that. And move the safety building right up against there. That would actually be more efficient. Okay. Now we just need people to move in, and we would need a maintenance office here as well for that granary. This granary is going to be accepting just wheat. We have all these carting sheds. We're currently short on a lot of people. Short by 123 workers. We need to prioritize hygiene and safety first and foremost, so that all these houses do actually get water. But they do need food from an agora to evolve any further. Do they have space for more people? Yeah, all these, we could double our population. Currently it's at 100. Okay, so we're a 10th of a way there. More people are moving in, look at that. And we want to be selling as much fleece as possible, because we're actually almost out of money. Now, let's check administration. Can we get a palace? We can get a palace. How much is it? 400. So a palace, the military works somewhat differently in this game. You actually, you don't have infantry forts and archer forts or javelins or anything like that. Because this is Greece, they are a militaristic nation. We're actually going to be invaded in 2 months. Okay, but I don't think I have to worry about that. You can actually pay them off to not invade. But the people are your soldiers. So, for example, all of these plebs down here, they become basically rabble in your military. And elite housing becomes things like hoplites and horsemen. So it's very, very different. But it's a very interesting system. I look forward to sort of... You're invited to every symposium. I look forward to learning how all of this works properly. Let's, in 1 month they're gonna attack. Okay, I think we're gonna be, we can pay them off for that. Our city doesn't have any contestants to participate in the Nemean Games. Wow, I didn't know there were games. Let's raise our wages here, though. Get some people working. I don't even know if we get money if we run out. Anyway, the sound. I think I do need to drop the music just a bit there. Because you can see my sound settings there, just to sort of average out. Let's talk to some people.
Just the facts. Rumor has it that there's a little unrest here. But it's nothing that I can't handle.
Alright, Kojakilon.
Pick up your side. I'm doing all the work.
I'm doing my best. I'm so hungry.
Well, so am I. But I'm not complaining.
So yeah, these voices, it actually reminds me a lot of Disney Hercules. It's very much that vibe, isn't it? With the American sort of stereotypical American accents, I think. Ah, there we go. Great Gamezak, an army of rival Greeks from Mount Cithairon. I can't pronounce these names. Cithairon is upon us, determined to destroy the city. The bribe is 1 drachmas? Really? I pay them 1 and they're gone? Well, okay, I got 792 now. Let's bribe them. 791. It's time to celebrate. We gave them a coin. Anyway, we got some food coming in here. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. I do like some of these stats here. It says there's enough food to support 700... Well, this food we're producing here will lead to that much food. But currently, we got 6 wheat from that. Yeah, we're going to need another year here. Because we're still short on people. So I think I got to put down more houses. That should cover it until we get our next harvest. Next harvest should be in July. Currently it's August, so it'll be next year. We got 516 funds left. Let's speed up the game. And we got some fleece coming in. Ah, fantastic. I'm more popular than baklava. Fantastic. Baklava is delicious. So I guess we will be... I'm assuming the trade route is already open, right? So we should be able to be selling 24 fleece a year. Since we have some fleece in there. Do the trading boats show up?
Greetings! You'll be thrilled when you see what I have to trade with you.
Ah, fantastic. So we are going to start selling some fleece here. Look at that. More's coming in. That should start getting us some money. And we just got to speed things along until next year when we start getting food. Okay, we made some money out of that. Made like 400. That should keep us afloat. 4 of these should be going quite nicely. So now, I think at this point, I think I can skip ahead to when we actually get some food coming in. And then we can start putting it on some markets, which work very much like Emperor, and we'll get things going. Alright, so it's almost July here, and we will be getting our wheat supply in. Now, according to this, it does feed over 1,000 people. So we should be good to go on how much food this produces. Alright, there we go. Now we're filling that up. Let's go ahead and put down an agora. Now this is the marketplace of Zeus, and we're gonna put down a food vendor, and we're gonna need a fleece vendor, and we could just, well, we'll leave that for now. Now we should get a storehouse right here to store up any required olive oil and fleece that we need to evolve our houses. All right, and we have been selling plenty of fleece. Look at that. We're selling a ton of it. Anyway, now that food's coming in, we gotta get our food distribution going. Here we go. Some food's coming in. And now these houses can start evolving. There we go. Okay, so these houses are now going from huts to shacks, I think. And they need more culture to evolve. So let's go ahead and give them some culture. We could put down a college which trains people for this podium. This is very much like a theater in Caesar 3. So that's basically the actor colony, and this is the podium, which is the theater. Fantastic. And since we're getting some money in, we could go ahead and put down some beautification, make our city look a little bit nicer here. That is 700. We should be careful with how much money we spend. Let's do that. Because we do need to start getting some fleece in. But now that these houses have evolved with doubling our population basically, and they'll be getting the culture they need up there to hovels, and they need fleece to evolve further, which we actually have up to homesteads, which needs even more culture, and we can just go ahead and drop that down. There's a gymnasium, which is just another building that sends out another walker, and we need more workers. Oh, but look at that. We're actually matching how many workers we need, and we're still selling a ton of fleece. Ah, fantastic. Look at this. Now, they need... Oh, some of the buildings are holding back its evolution. Okay, but these are... Okay, they need oil to go any further. Now, do we need... We can actually start some oil growing. So let's go ahead and put down some olive oil trees. Now, orchards work very differently. Let's leave some gaps there. So we're almost out of money. Let's actually find out. Let's run out of money here. There we go. Go into the negative. Do we get any help? Because in the other games we tend to get help when we go into the negative. No, I think we're actually out of money. Okay. Oh, there we go. I've noticed that you could use some money because I think so highly of you. I, Chiron of Mount Pelion, have decided to grant you 1,200 drachmas. I'm pleased to be able to help. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. Workshop. We're gonna need some olive presses going for this. And, oh, a gift of oil. Oh, fantastic. That's gonna help. 5 jugs should be enough to evolve all of these houses. So that means we can just go ahead and put down the oil vendor. How's our employment? 2 workers needed, even after we dumped all that down. Fantastic. We're almost at 1,000 people. So this is how orchards work in this game. We just sort of place them down as tiles, and these growers go out and grow them, which is, well, it's one way of doing things. We can even get a second type of food, which is if I put down dairy and goats. But I don't think we need a second type of food for now. Are we still producing? Yeah, we're producing enough food for 1,500 people. And this is a request of 10 skeins of fleece. I'm not sure if we're gonna need that, because we're actually getting apartments here. Can we put down some stuff here to help boost the desirability? Okay, they need more culture to go a bit beyond apartments. That's fine. So, but do we have... Oh yeah, there's plenty of room for people to move in. These houses actually can't evolve because they need more desirability. Come on, evolve. Okay. So honestly, we shouldn't have to fulfill that request, which is shown here. It's, what is that, 11? No, it's 10. But what's this? Greetings, Gamezak. The Olympian Games celebrating Zeus are about to begin. All of our best contestants from the disciplines of athletics, philosophy, and drama are slated to compete for the Wreath of Olive Branches. Okay. I don't know how that functions. But we're about to hit 1,000 people, which is all we need to achieve on mission number 1 here. We're at 910, 920. We can speed things along. More food's coming in. Fantastic. We should actually be producing our own supply of oil soon enough, but we're at 998. Which means we're gonna win right there. People continue to flock to our city and its population has reached 1,000 for the first time. You can celebrate this achievement by building a commemorative monument. Very nice. Which I think is shown here. Victory Monument?
Under your leadership, Thebes is beginning to thrive. Yet the multi-headed menace still plagues the land, and the city will never be truly great as long as it counts the monster as one of its residents.
Well, alright. So there you have it. That was mission number 1 in Zeus. And again, this is a very new experience for me. And I know a lot of you have grown up with Zeus. So you all will be feeling very nostalgic about all of this. And I'm interested to learn this whole new game. Anyway, let's go ahead and proceed.
The time has
And
come.
it goes straight to the second mission. So, I'm gonna pause it right here because that was the end of mission number 1. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back with mission number 2. Thank you so much for watching. My name's been GamerZach, and I will see you in the next video.